Hello, beautiful souls. I hope all of you are doing great. I'm gonna try to condense of what I want to say in this video. First of all, a lot of you know that I'm going through challenges, and those of you who have read my Facebook, thank you so much for your prayers, your text messages. I'm deeply touched. I am trying to be strong every day. I am still hopeful. All I can do is just be positive and be grateful for the moment that I had. So, I mean, that's all I can say because I don't want to say anything further about it. Um, so I just came back from my vacation. It was a much needed vacation. I have so many random thoughts in my mind, and I'm a little overwhelmed professionally and personally. And I do have a lot of soul searching. So I hoped with this vacation that I have a good conversation with my Maker, with Jesus. And second was to find a good book. I want a good book. So those of you who have animals and you're trying to read, you know why you can't read because your animals wants your attention. And thirdly was my mother-in-law to me, one of my best friends' mom, and hope they got along, which they did. So as I was searching for my books, I have all these beautiful books, and so I want to read for my dog, and your random thoughts doesn't allow you to read. So I wanted to pick a book. So I chose two books. One of the book I'm not going to tell you until the end of my video or during. I haven't decided yet. So one of them was Aaron Brockovich. I love Aaron Brockovich. And I had all these books. One I have Nicholas Sparks. I am a full collector of Nicholas Sparks. I love his book. I just love how he writes in it. And there are even some messages that you can even take out of it too. I love his movies. I love self help books. I love some faithful books. And I love to read. So I found a book that I don't remember. I remember buying it. Someone told me about this book, but I do remember buying it because I think I made my husband buy it, or I bought it. I don't remember, but I did buy this book, and I saw it. So it stood out to me, and I took it with me. And I prayed a lot before my vacation. I just want to be able to read and really have an answer to something. And just I was just so lost. I really was. I was just so lost. But I just pepped myself up. I was trying to be a light. I was trying to be of joy, and I continue to be a light and joy with whatever stuff that I'm going through. I opened the book. I was outside this house in Carlsbad. We rented a house, and we wished we had it on the beach because I wanted to hear the ocean. But that's okay. It's still a good vacation. So I sat. I opened the book. I kid you not, God was speaking through to me through the book. And oh my God, it is such a life-changing moment. It was the it was the answer, but not the answer, if that makes sense. So the answer is Jesus. Jesus is always the answer, but it was the answer to series of stuff that I'm going through, especially professionally. I can tell you what a mind blowing book. And I don't know if any of you experience when your mind just won't stop. It won't silence itself. And you're just wondering something's wrong with you. You're the only one, but this book just shows proof that I wasn't the only one. It shows proof that I am not alone. It shows proof of what I'm trying to teach or present my experience or my opinions of thoughts of what I'm trying to share and hope that I inspire, empower, and mold and guide you. And if I just touch one person, great. I've done my duty. I've done God's work. But I am not one that's like, oh, I want to be popular like me. No, I'm just not. I just want to empower you. If I just do one person, it's only one person watches my video, then that's fine. But I'm telling you, it connects to everything that I am saying. And and I looked at my videos. Some of the videos I'm missing, so I will go back and try to find them and repost them. But it connects to everything I'm saying. It connects to everything that I'm feeling, the good and the bad, and how this your mind is actually prevents you from your greatness. It prevents you from having a great relationship with Jesus. That's the number one that you always have. Is be centered. Center Jesus into your mind. If you have all this chaotic, random thoughts that just battling and sometimes it prevents you from seeing the truth. So it opened my eyes because how is the best way is the devil going to steer you away from your relationship with Jesus? The devil does not want you to be involved in God's plans. The devil does not want you to be equipped with God's plans has for you. So the best way the devil is going to get you is your mind. Because your mind is what makes you think, what makes you feel, and your process of your actions, process of your thoughts, process of your heart, your soul, your health, everything, then the people around you. So if you have all these thoughts, it is going to either change you for the better because if you do it right and you center Jesus into your thoughts, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna have this is also something that is a forever journey. That it's a forever battle you're gonna have from the moment you wake up, even when you try to sleep. Those are the battles you're gonna have every day for the rest of your life. So you have to be equipped and strong and have Jesus centered into your life. So as I was reading this book, I was just shocked that we have 30,000 thoughts per day. A majority of those thoughts are negative thoughts. So you have it gives you the tools of what you need to do and how you to alter it. But it also gives you the tool what is true. You hold what is true because the mind can tell lies. The mind can say you're not worthy, you're not enough, you're not this. Oh, he does not approve you, or she does not approve you. But the approval that you need to seek is Jesus. You don't seek approval from anybody of this world. They don't define of who you are. They are just little tools that are in your life because some people are remain to remain in life and some people are not to leave in your life. Those people that came and went, those people were there for a reason to equip you to be who you need to be that God wants you to be. And there are lessons. And sometimes those lessons that expose of who you truly are, and you have to album it like, oh, I don't know I was that kind of human being. I better start changing my ways because sometimes you don't, and you're truly exposed. So God exposes your flaws, but He still loves you. Let me tell you something else. So when you are thinking negative thoughts about yourself, of who you are, the do's and the can'ts, and oh that person loved me, no, you need to be centered, and you need to know that you are loved. If you weren't loved, God would have not created you from the beginning. God already showed proof that He believes in you by creating you and making you born. We are all His masterpiece. We are all have greatness. We all just need to come together and boost each other and help each other to be in that greatness. That includes your enemy. You help the enemy to be successful in a godly way, in a graceful way, and you help them. It is not easy, but you do have to bow with grace because we are to serve other people and not just ourselves. So this book has actually, what I say has actually show proof of what I'm trying. I am not a professional. I am just someone who is sharing my experience, my thoughts, and my opinions. And I hope that I do inspire somebody. And I hope I change someone, or I save someone, or I hope I make you stronger. I make you strong in faith, because God does work in mysterious ways. And I tell you, He was talking to me during the whole time I was reading this book. So I am missing some of my videos. I will research trying to find out, but these videos connects to the mind of your thinking process and everything that I am trying to preach here. My thinking place, my relationship with God, my thinking place where I analyze everything about my life, or my day, how I can be better, or what did I learn, and the best of you, to give the best of you, give the best of you to your people that you love, but most important to your enemies, because you can't just give the best of you to someone that you like, then there's no reward. You're not making an impact. You're not being a doer of Jesus. You have to surround yourself to some of the people that you may not like or gives you a challenge. You give them the best of you, and you don't divert from that. You don't divert that change. Choose your words wisely. Your thoughts and your brain also forces you to choose your words wisely, because sometimes you might have a mind, you spit out those mean words that you can't take back. You cannot take it back. You can save a life or take a life with your words, and I believe that so wholeheartedly. I believe that to the core of my being. So you need to center yourself with what you need to do in grace and follow in Jesus' steps. The becoming of you also for your mind. Same thing about your mind and your thoughts. You're processing. We are in process every single day with all our mistakes and challenging the people that comes, the negative people that comes in your life, and the positive. So we are in series of arrivals of our destination to become the becoming of us that God intends us to be. So it's not in our timing, okay? It is. Fear. Uh, I have a video of I am back. I don't know how many times I've said I am back. I still keep going. I'm still not going to give up. And let me go back about fear. Your mind can set your fear to a whole new level. Crazy, or it can bring you down depending on how you um, control your random thoughts. Facing your dragon is when I say that you found your voice, when you confront to the person that you fear the most, but you do it with grace. And then the beacon of light, what was my most recent video. So I'm telling you, this book is truly amazing, and it has going to make a lot of different approach on my part. And I'm not a professional in this book, or even go in depth of this book, because there's so much information. You are going to be blown away. This book has given me so many answers, and it's not the only and priority answer. The priority answers in everything that I do and say and act, and my random thoughts, is Jesus that I need to center on. I also learned that you do not seek approval from anybody. You seek approval from Jesus. And I don't know what I wrote down here. If you continue to have these negative thoughts, it also prevents them from seeing the truth. And the truth is that you are great. And the truth is that you are loved. God created you. God loved you from the beginning. So I can't go in depth anymore, but so here's the book that I would love to have all you guys read, because once I am done with this video, I am going to buy this book, the part 2 book. And forgive my little spilled just a little while ago. I think it's my, I don't know what happened, but okay. This is the book, Get Out of Your Head by Jeannie Allen. And this book, I don't know who told me about it or why I bought it, but I bought it and I bought it like months ago. And I'm just, how odd that I prayed about my vacation and I wanted to have um, a conversation with Jesus and have some kind of aha moment, have some awakening or a spiritual answer. And this was it. This was the book. And the next book, I think, is part two. It's Nothing to Prove. And I'm telling you, I usually don't praise on certain books or encourage other people to read it, but this is a book that you need to read. It will empower you. It's actually has different Bible verses in this book, especially they talk a lot about Peter. And you really, really, really need to read this book because we deal with this every single day, all day in our life. The battles of our mind, that from the time that we wake up and even when we're trying to sleep. Our mind battles every day, and whatever's in our mind that's such negative thought is preventing you to have a relationship with Jesus and it's preventing you from your greatness. But it also tells you that you do not think about yourself. You are trying to show other people how great they are. And, you know, we're never going to be perfect. We just need to stop the spiral toxic thoughts. That's what it is. We have so many chaos in the world, and you think the world is so chaotic, but so is our mind. Our mind is so chaotic, it affects on everything we say, see, hear, and do. And also it is contagious too. Your attitude or your how you view things in life can affect another person. So it is so important to hold on to being a beacon of light. Be a light, be a joy, be of hope. Let them see your hope. We all have testimonies and we just need to share our testimonies of how we got to where we be. So I encourage you to read this book and I hope that you buy part two. If you're gonna buy part two, you gotta let me know so we can have a little powwow. But I also want to know your thoughts about this book. I want you to comment and tell me what has changed you in this book. This book is so, like I said, I don't advertise things. I don't um, say, hey, you gotta do this. No, I'm telling you, because this is a life changing moment for everybody, and it's such it awakens you, and you will be so mind blown. And I'm telling you, you're gonna have messages. I guarantee you, we all gonna have different messages. It's not the same, but get this book. Let me know you got it, and I want to know when you finish reading this book what you thought, what what inspired you, what changed you, what gave you the aha moment. And I believe this book is going to be my God's wink because it was really my God's wink. He gave me a full insight, and I was overwhelmed, but I took a bunch of notes. And yeah, read this book. And I hope all of you be a beacon of light in each other's lives, empower each other, support each other. And I will be praying for you. And I hope you enjoyed the book as much as I did. I can't wait to hear about it. I hear from what you have to say. So be a beacon of light and helping each other's lives. Love you all. Bye bye.